As Vice President Joe Biden prepares his report on how gun control reform should look in the United States, many Americans are pushing back by taking up arms. Gun and ammunition sales have soared over the past 2 weeks as people rush to stock up before restrictions take place. This as leading liberal lawmakers plead for stores to curb gun sales.
I'm urging our major gun retailers in America, the Walmarts, the sports authorities, to voluntarily suspend sales of modern assault-style weapons until Congress is able to fully consider and vote on legislation to curb gun violence.
Biden, Attorney General Eric Holder, and cabinet members have met with interest groups to discuss gun policy proposals. Officials from the National Rifle Association left the talks disenchanted and challenged negotiations with the vice president on gun policy.
The National Rifle Association is one of the most useless and reactionary groups in America. They offered the president nothing. They don't want to give up any guns. They want people running around with machine guns and semi-automatic weapons.
Politicians in Washington are deeply divided over new gun regulations, but an urgent national debate has been ignited by massacres in Colorado and most recently in Newtown, Connecticut. Yet still, gun sales are on the rise. Gun dealers and buyers say that the rapid growth in gun sales began shortly after President Obama's re-election in November, but began to soar after the Newtown school shooting. Impending gun sales restrictions are spurring fear amongst some gun owners that they won't have easy access to weaponry. Biden has suggested that he would recommend universal background checks and limits on high-capacity clips like the one used in Newtown, eliminating loopholes from gun show sales.
And the same kind of weapons that have been killing American children again and again, most recently in the worst crime that we've seen in our lifetime.
However, Biden's proposals face a showdown in Congress where opposition members say that the White House's recommendations trample on Second Amendment gun ownership rights. The president has vowed to use executive powers to codify laws on gun control, which has also raised concerns from his critics and gun enthusiasts. Colin Campbell, Press TV, Washington.